When you hear the sound of the bell, you know you're in the championship rounds with King of Essex. And I'm here today with the Women's Boxing Wednesday feature. And we're talking about Terri the Belter Harper. She is the two-division champion, former super lightweight division champion. All right, that's 130 pounds. She's also the current junior welterweight division champion. So that's 154 pounds. All right. She's 14-1-1. And we're going to talk about how she started the journey and what's going on now. So Terri Harper started boxing by her own admission, was apparently inspired by something Jack Osborne was doing on reality television. Maybe it was something about what he was doing to challenge himself. Maybe she was up for a challenge. Her amateur career wasn't all that long, but she did have some pretty serious accolades. She won silver medal in the European Junior Nationals, and she's also got three national titles. So good amateur career. She turned pro in 2017. First title bout in 2019. She would win the WIBO Super Featherweight title against Viviane Obenauf out of Brazil. You've seen that name before. So yeah, that was her first title. Then she had gone on to also capture the WBC title in 2020 over Eva Wahlstrom out of Finland, I believe. So she became the unified champion. Nothing wrong there. The only aberration she had when she went to defend those titles against Natasha Jonas, that one ended in a draw in a very exciting bout. But as you see, she came up, won her belt, wasn't afraid to challenge one of her teammates and compatriots from Team Great Britain. So a lot to say about that, about her competitive nature, right? Her competitive nature would bring her to a very famous bout with Alicia Baumgartner for both of those titles. And yeah, she lost the WBC and the IBO titles to Alicia Baumgartner in a very, a lot of people think it was something to do with weight drain, but it was a very signature bout for both of their careers. We know what Baumgartner's gone on to do. However, that wasn't it for Terri Harper, okay? Only the one loss. She would get an opportunity after a win or two. She'd get the opportunity to fight Hannah Rankin, who was, again, one of her compatriots, somebody she's familiar with from Team GB. Yeah, she'd go on and move up. This is when she moved up. That's why I mentioned potential issues with the weight, because when she moved up, she was able to capture the WBA and the IBO titles from Hannah Rankin. So that's how she became the two-division champion. And just last week, I told you, she defended these titles against very good competition. This individual has been in the ring with Clarissa Shields, and her resume, speaks glowingly on its own, and that is the 21-3 Eva Wahlstrom out of Croatia. I think she's based out of Michigan, Detroit area. But this is Terri Harper's career. And I think it's a pretty good one, more than good, to be a two-division champ and a current champ willing to defend your titles. What's next? I don't know. Maybe the rematch with Natasha Jonas at 154. Or maybe some new blood at 154. I'm not quite sure, but salute to Terri Harper, because the resiliency she showed. She could have felt broken or crawled into a shell after the Baumgartner win. She did not do that. And that's what boxing's about. You get knocked down, you get back up. So what we're going to do, people, we done knock this one down, and I'll get back up with you guys. Women's boxing is boxing, and boxing is life. I'm out, ladies and gentlemen.